Malaysia in general and to Auckland Free Zone
Specifically.
My presentation today will cover number one is an overview of Auckland Free Zone. And then number two, what is free zones? Number three, of course, our development components. And then, of course, number four is incentive offer to all of you.
All right.
Let me start my presentation with
The bottom button.
Organization chart of PKFZ.
Sorry.
Okay. Let me start my presentation with
Showing you.
show you the organization chart of PKFZ. The project actually 100 acres land in Pulau Indah, Selangor, and then the project is belong to Port Klang Authority. And then, of course, Port Klang Authority is owned by the Ministry of Transport.
Okay, continue.
Sorry, what, can I ask? While because normally we will hold this.
Yeah, hold lah.
But
Continue.
continue.
Yeah, like that lah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay. You need the practice. It's alright.
Yeah.
Under your right.
Yeah. We can consider that project is belong to the government of.
Okay. Come. Give me this. Now, when you point, when you use a pointer, you just point. It belongs to the Kementerian Perkhidmatan Malaysia, which is the MOT, Malaysia Ministry of Transport. See, point and let go. Don't do this. Belongs to the MOT. Yeah, the free port. Just point and let go. Okay, don't circle like that for emphasis.
Pokemon was there.
Huh?
Pokemon was there.
Pokemon? Okay, don't.
The project is belong to Ministry of Transport.
Why are you still on? Just point and let go.
The project is belong to Minister of Transport.
Right, Ministry.
Ministry of Transport.
Okay.
Okay. As owner of the project, Port Klang Authority has formed the company what we call Port Klang Free Zone Sdn Bhd. The duty of the Port Klang Free Zone Sdn Bhd actually to manage and to promote PKFZ to either local investor or foreign investor to invest and operate inside free zones. And then in Port Klang we have three ports. Number one is West Port, number two is North Port, and number three is South Port. Actually, the company manage the West Port is West Port Sdn Bhd, and then another two port, South Point and North Port is managed by North Port Berhad. But the lands here, and here is belong to PKA, Port Klang Authority.
Okay.
Okay, this is a location of Port Klang Authority. If you can see, here is the Strait of Malacca, and then very near to West Port and also South Port. In other words, the location is very strategically located.
Yes.
Okay. So this is, you can see the aerial view of the whole area of Portland free zone. Adjacent to this west port, about 3.5 kilometer from west port.
Right.
As I mentioned to you just now, the location is, very strategically located along the Strait of Malacca, and then linked by 4 highways. Number one is Kesas Highway, SKBE, Federal Highway, and also railway network.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to give you an overview of Portland Free Zone. What is our mission? Actually, the PKFZ to cater the entry port and transshipment activity. That means, like you, investor, if you want to operate inside.
If you want to operate inside.
If you want to operate inside free zone, you have to comply with the export ratio. That means 80% for export market, then only 20% for local market. So that means the PKFZ mainly to cater export activity. Mission almost same. Okay, do you know what is a free zone definition?
No.
Okay, let me explain to you. Free zone, that means shall be deemed to be placed outside Malaysia. That means if you operate inside free zone, the movement, the goods from overseas to free zone is still considered outside Malaysia. That means we call principal custom area.
Custom lah, not custom.
Custom. Principal custom.
Custom.
Custom area.
Not custom. Custom.
And then the movement for goods and machinery is automatic, can get duty import exemption. Duty import exemption. So that means you can bring your raw material, go to free zone, process or repacking, and then after that you can re-export back to other country without pay any single cent on tax.
Right.
In Malaysia, we have 3 types of free zones. Is number one what we call a free industrial zone. This one to cater more on industrial. For example, Sungai free zone, Kuala Langat free zone, and in Malaysia there are about 18 FIZ located in Malaysia. And then the second one is FZC, free commercial zone. This one to cater for commercial activity, some sort like repacking, reparking. And then in Malaysia we have about 17 FZC. And then the new one is a combination between manufacturing and commercial. In Malaysia we have only 2 this type of free zone. One of the free zone FZ is Portland free zone, and then another one is Port Tanjung Pelepas.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Portland free zone was gazetted as a free zone in June 2004, and the project is a model after Jabal Ali,
The famous
the famous free zone in Dubai.
Jabal Ali.
Jabal Ali free zone in Dubai.
Uh-huh.
But of course we try.
But
We try to suit with the local
condition.
condition. Yeah.
The only difference,
The only difference between the
Jabal,
Jafza and free zone
is that
PKZ is in Dubai. They can enjoy the 50 years tax holiday. Automatically they can enjoy the tax holiday and they are fully autonomous. So that means everything they can do under one roof. But in Malaysia, the free zone still governed by others agencies.
by and various acts.
Various acts.
Okay.
Okay, the project was fully in operation in July 2006. So until now, almost 10 years. 10 years in operation.
Yeah,
And
what? 60% tenanted.
okay, currently the occupancy about 80%.
80%.
80%, yeah.
And we project
And we project by another 3 years time.
it will be fully
it
occupied.
will be fully occupied.
And therefore,
Therefore,
you need to make
if you need to make
a quick decision.
a quick decision, because now first come first serve.
Wah, wah, macam goreng pisang panas. Okay.
And then for your information, currently about 122 22 companies operated in prison. It's from various country, both local and also foreign.
Ini.
Okay, now we go to
How many more slides? How many more? How many more slides?
few more.
Okay,
After this is
sure.
okay. We go to the component development of PKZ. We have 4 main facility. Number 1 is open land. From the 1,000 acres land, we allocated about 640 for open land. This one to cater for manufacturing, heavy industry, and also logistics. The price about 17 cents per square foot.
70 American cents.
0.17 ringgit.
Cents.
Cent.
You use international currency. Lah, next time
Okay,
find the right one lah.
70 cents.
70.
0.17.
17.
17 cents per square feet. So
American cents.
American cents per
Square feet.
Of course, if you plan to lease the open land, you have to build your own.
You have to build.
You have to build your own facility. And then another development component is what we call light industrial units. We have about 512 units,
And out of this,
and out of this only
12 units left.
40 units. 40 units.
40.
40.
40 units left.
Yeah, 40 units left. And the price about 1.50 US cent per square feet.
1.50 cent.
1.50
Dollar. Dollar. $1.50
$1.50
per square feet.
Okay, another facility is what we call LOB, lease office building. We have about 5 5 blocks, four blocks, 8 floors. This one to cater for bank, office, and also training. And then we do have hotel and also exhibition center.
For your information,
For your information,
we have half a block remaining.
half a block remaining.
Okay.
Okay, this is a target industry. What we want to attract. Number 1 is oil and gas. Number 2 is automotive and high tech. Of course, currently we also try to attract a halal industry to operate inside free zones. Palm oil industry, green technology, and then logistics. For port plant soon is listed as a London Metal Exchange in the regions.
Delivery point, okay.
Yeah, in the regions. Okay, now I want to talk about incentive. If let's say you are planning to set up your business in PKFZ, you automatically
Qualify.
you qualify to get the incentive. It's number 1 is pioneer status.
Look at this, and look at this.
Number 1, pioneer status or investment tax allowance. It is referring to your profit, yearly profit. So
Under this incentive, under this incentive,
you can enjoy the tax holiday for 5 years. Then you only pay about 30% to the government on your profit yearly.
30% tax. Are you sure? Because the corporate tax rate is not 30%.
No, because the corporate tax is about 25%.
Ah,
But you only
have to pay 30%.
no, you only pay 30% from your profit. That's mean minus 70%. You get what I mean?
No, I don't. Because the corporate tax rate is already 25%.
Okay, 25% on your profit.
Yes.
For example, 1 million, you are making profit 1 million.
Okay.
So we minus 70%. Your tax only 300,000.
On
30% from 300,000.
30% on the
By
300,000.
by right, you have to pay 20% from 1 million. But
Uh-huh.
with this incentive, you only pay 30% from 300,000 minus 70%.
Oh, which means only 30% of the 20%.
That's why you must say it properly, yeah. Otherwise, it sounds that we'll be paying higher tax because the corporate tax rate is 25%.
1 million minus 70%. So your tax only 30% from the.
Yes.
Then the number 2,
You will be paying
you will be paying
30%
30%
on
on
30%
30%
of your taxable income.
of your taxable income.
So that's the right one.
Sorry,
Yeah lah. You'll be paying
you
30%
will be paying 30%
on
on
30%
30%
of your taxable
taxable income.
or taxable revenue. Yeah.
Taxable revenue.
That means 30% out of 30%.
Let's say your taxable revenue is 1 million. Okay? So now you are only paying 30% of that. 30% on 30% of that.